Hey guys, this is my very quick guide to creating a very quick pop song. So the first thing I would do is put my metronome on, and then I would go across to my notepad and I'd start making a few notes. So my first chord is going to be a C, then I'm going to go to a G chord, and then I'm going to go to A minor, and then 4 I'm going to go to F chord. So if I just add in the notes, so it's A, C, E for that one, F, A, C, G, B, D, and C, E, G. So I've come up with, that's going to be my chord sequence, and then I'm going to go across and I'm going to have a go at just recording my very first bit. So this is going to be for my chorus, maybe my verse, who knows. So I'm just going to do it on electric piano. You can hear that's clicking away. So C, E, G, G, B, D, A, C, E. So I've already, if I go and have a look, double click, have a look at how we've done. I might want to neaten all of that up, so I've selected it all. So I press Command and A to select it all, and then I'm going to click on here, go to 1/16th note. Now that's all in there, and you can see it's all nice and in time. Not very long, so that's all there, nice and neat. Now, what I'm going to get to happen is I'd like this to form my introduction. I'd like that to happen maybe twice, and I'd like it to be on a piano or something electronic-y. So I'm going to go and have a look under synthesizer, pad. I'm just going to choose any one for now. See if that sounds any good. Just about here, just so they can start off. So I'm going to use a drummer track to get this started. I'd like it to be electronic. In fact, let's go for hip hop actually. Click create. Now, like I said, I don't want it to start that early, so I'm just going to bring it so it starts about there. I'd like this one to be full, lots of fills and things, so I'm going to put that quite loud. Turn the fill up, and I'm going to drop this one here. Now this one, I'd like this one to be fairly complex but not too loud. So let's just check out the beginning. I quite like that, so I'm going to change this colour now to, this is going to be my intro colour. So I go up to view, show colours, and I'm going to make this red so I know that's part of my intro. So I'm going to copy this now. So I press Alt to click and copy. So I'll drop that to, no, this looks like gone wrong. Let's try that again. So this is where I would like my song to start properly, about here. So I'm going to start now by coming up with my bass line. So I'd like something that's nice and funky. I don't know what just happened then, sorry guys. So click create, and I'm going to start my bass line by looking for a bass instrument. So I can have a look in synthesizer, bass, who knows, this might be right. All I'm playing there, sorry about the phone calling, is C, 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 G, 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 A, F, 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 C, because that matches my chord sequence. So I click record. Happy with that. Now I'm going to colour this in now because this is going to be my verse. So I go up to view, show colours, and I make this so it's a nice light blue. I'm going to colour this so it's my light blue as well, and I'm going to do my drummer track so it's light blue as well, so I know what is happening. Now let's copy this a little bit. Now I could loop it if I want to, but I'm going to copy it because I'm going to just slightly move the drummer track there, and then I'm going to copy this bit to the end here. I've done it again. So I press Alt, I click, I drag, let go of my mouse, and then it's copied. Right, now I'm pretty happy with what I've done there. It's very simplistic. There's nothing complicated about this bit yet. Now I can go and make that more complicated later on. So I click my plus button, click create, and I'm just going to come up with a very, very simple melody now. So I'm going to use my Glassy FM one. This is my favourite one. Something like that maybe, and that's going to come in roughly when we get to this section here. So I'm just trying to come up with some ideas. So if it says C, E, G, I can use maybe a G and a C. Then when we go to this next bar, it is, the chord is G, B, D. So I could use a B and a D. So I've got G, C, C. And then I've got A, C and E in the next bar. So I might do E, D, C. And then A, G, F in the next bar, because that would work. So let's click record and let's have a go then. Now I'm quite happy with that. Now what I might do is, because I've only actually recorded a couple of bars there, so what I might do is actually use my scissor tool here and cut it up. I might copy the bit that I did first of all to the end here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to colour that in again. So now it's all the same colour. And the next stage is, I'd probably want to copy all of this, but actually now change this to go and be my chorus. Now this becomes more interesting when we start looking at this, because now I'm going to start messing around with it a little bit more. So I might decide to add some different instruments in. I might, so I'm going to create a new electric piano here, and I'm actually going to have a proper piano. So Bosendorfer, and I'm going to copy this top chord section down. I'm going to double click on it, and I'm going to select it all. Let me bring this up so you can actually see what I'm doing. I'll take that one off as well. I'm going to make this a lot higher. Selected it all, click and drop. And then I'm going to start adding in a bit of a rhythm. So I'm going to go for 6. By doing that on all of them, I've actually managed to copy that rhythm to every other bar. So let's just have a little listen to my rhythm, what I've come up with. Now I don't want the melody there, because the melody, sorry, a bit noisy outside my classroom at the moment. So let's have a listen to this. It's very easily, go and click on it. And I'm going to have it a lot more, I'm going to have it simple but louder. Maybe not that simple. Plus in the middle section I'm going to add in some percussion things just to make it a bit more interesting. Let's have a listen there. bass line slightly. So I don't like the bass line now, so I'm going to go for something. So I'm just making that a little bit more interested now with the different same notes. I might just loop that there, which is perfectly acceptable to do. My colours changed slightly because I've re-recorded it, and then I need to come up with my hook. So I might have something like yeah yo, yeah yo, yeah yo, yeah yo. That could be my hook. Who knows? Quite like that. I'm quite happy with my middle section. I wasn't happy with my first playing through, so I might just pop that there, loop that, and that is pretty much my song starting to take shape and form up how it should do. So I hope that helps you and gets you started. If we have a quick listen through to my song now and see where it's heading, turn the click off. There's some effects I'd like to apply to the beginning. Record for the best pop song, but it is functional and it does work for what we need. Okay, so keep it simple and it will sound effective.